what's going on? It's Official Creator Space. We're here today with
Blvckoutcam.
I listened to some of your music, and immediately I can hypothesize that SNOT is a big influence or inspiration behind your work. I just want to know, is this accurate, and who else inspired you?
I'd say he's more of like an inspiration more than an influence, because I feel like once you have an influence, that is more what, like, your music isn't really what your shit is. It's more just compared it to what Dave's is. But I do mess with SNOT quite a bit. I'd say it's pretty accurate. I more see myself like comparing my shit to X because I want to, push a positive agenda towards, the children, the people who are coming up after me. Because I'm only 21, I'm young, but I just want to make it easier for them to be more in touch with their feelings. And same thing goes with like MF Doom and, Damian Marley when I was growing up, all this stuff. I always like to keep it different. I'm more esoteric. I like to put it out to people who don't usually share the same exact interests as other people. Try to attack everybody from all sides for me. Just keep it positive, not negative.
So you were trying to spread this positive message to everybody, and you were talking about you want to help kids get in tap with their feelings. Tell me a little more about that.
I would say that, yeah, mainly because growing up, I wasn't as in tap with my feelings either. Hell, his music saved my life many times. I was like a victim of suicide. I was a victim of anxiety, depression back in school. I was bullied, all this shit. A whole bunch of bullshit that people still go through, which is pretty baffling. But, I just want to try to make it a little bit easier for them. If I could even have like one small positive message to point towards these kids, then I feel like I did my job. Just keep it, because we need to spread love. We can't be all beefing all the time.
Props to your resilience for making it here, bro. I'm glad you're here with us today, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
On the same topic of kids, I noticed that a lot of your cover art inspirations are like Teen Titans and regular show. Does that have any impact on your music, TV and cartoons, pop culture?
I find myself holding on to my past quite a bit, but trying to mold it into something that I can make my own. So, sometimes I be bullshitting with the pictures of my songs because I want people to like look at it and be like, oh, this might be some like crazy, goofy shit, and then they hear it, and the next thing you know, it's some boom bap and MF Doom, like Kendrick type of shit. Or it's just, but in the end of the day, I don't want them to just compare me to other artists. I want them to be like, oh, that's Blvckoutcam right there. He doing different.
He's on his own time.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about you have a wide range. Tell me about the Afro beats on the song Attention.
Oh, Afro and reggae were the first ever genre I picked up as a child. First ever artist I ever listened to was Damian Marley, and that's props to my sister for that. Because, before that, my mom was always blasting country, and I'm not a big country head. So, Afro and reggae, I see like the wisdom in it. And I see, the beauty and the type of Afro reggae beats. I love that sound so much. And I have none of that nationality in me, but it doesn't mean that I can't do it the same.
That message is universal.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, basically everything you've said today has been about a message. What is your driving message, do you think, behind your music?
My driving message is don't be afraid to be yourself, because people are always going to judge you. Everybody's got some shit to say. So, like, in the end of the day, why not just be you and just stop giving a fuck about these people's opinions? Because if it's a negative opinion, it didn't matter in the first place.
That's true.
You should only be paying attention to what helps you grow as a person. Constructive criticism is a different thing, but that's more healthy. Because if somebody's just going, oh, that's just garbage, that's just trash, like, why even give it the time, bro? They're just trying to make you stoop down and hate them.
Exactly. It doesn't add to you as a person.
No, it just beats you down more, and it makes you start second guessing all your life choices. And it's not fair. It's not fair on you, and it's not fair to generations how you bring it to them.
Tell me a little bit about your creative and recording process.
I got my own little studio in my room. I got a little PC and shit. I started going to an actual studio though in downtown Hartford and shit. Shout out to my boy Adopted Family and my boy Chopper Wednesday and shit. But my creative process, finding a beat I like or finding a sound that I like, getting inspiration from these different artists, and I'm just like, okay, I'll fuck with that. how can I turn something similar into my own thing and make it different so it's not sounding all the same? Because I'll never drop the same song twice. Like, I'll never make a song sound like another fucking song I drop. I just want it to all be different, and I want everybody to resonate with each song in particular for a different reason.
What is your mindset going in when you're like looking for inspiration or when you're checking out a beat? What is going to go through your head?
My mindset is, do your best to make a bop, and if people don't like it, don't fuck with it, that is what it is. It's still my music, and I make my music for me at the end of the day. Not only for me, I make it for the people who like actually take time to listen to some different shit and step out of their comfort zone, because those are the real motherfuckers at the end of the day.
Now you're telling me that no songs are the same, but if you could pick one song that you get everybody hip to right now of yours, what would it be?
It's kind of like what I would have said. It's not the number one song, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say go listen to Bass Motel. Alright, but that's definitely one that I could say is my personal favorite that I've made so far. There's more to come though. So
Thank you for coming on the show.
Put some diamonds in my teeth to keep them safe, no Johnny Day.